Welcome to this moment of meditation. Today we seek God's face, letting go of anything weighing us down and coming closer to God. Let's start with a deep breath in and let it all out. In seeking God's face for ourselves, we meditate on others' face-to-face encounter with Jesus and on what led them to this encounter. Today we'll use our spiritual imagination to see from the eyes of the shepherds, learning and opening up to our own moment of encountering Jesus. Breathe and settle into this moment. And imagine yourself an observer along the shepherd's journey. Having sprinted, following the directions they were given, the shepherds arrived to their encounter with Jesus, breathless and amazed. And having seen him exactly as described, they couldn't contain their excitement or their words, and their feeling of amazement spread to everyone else who was there. Even Mary has to take a deep breath, holding their words deep in her heart. Prior to this moment, they would have never guessed that as they lived their ordinary lives, performing their regular routines, they would have a chance like this. How did they get from the fields to this amazing encounter? When the angel of the Lord appeared, they first had to get over their fear of what was happening. They didn't do anything special. They were simply witnesses to God's extraordinary action in the middle of an ordinary moment. And when it was all over, they said to one another, "Let's go and see this thing that has happened." They had a choice, whether or not to believe what God had told them. And even if they did believe, they could have stayed in the fields, not taking the next step towards the promise. But open hearts, curious minds, and their seeking spirit led them to encounter Jesus face to face. In what areas are you feeling called to cultivate even more an open heart? A curious mind, and a seeking spirit to seek out more of what God has been telling you about. Where might God be calling you to say, let's just go and see, in an attitude of simply trusting His voice and following His lead? In the same spirit of the shepherds, which led them to an amazing encounter with Jesus, we breathe and pray the words of another shepherd, David, from Psalm 27:8. When you said, "Seek my face," my heart said to you, "Your face, O Lord, I will seek." Cultivate in me an open heart, a curious mind, and a seeking spirit.